أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين حمدا بجميع المحامد على جميع النعم، حمدا لا يتناهى ملء السماوات السبع وملء الأرض السبع وملء ما بينهما وملء ما شاء الله من شيء بعد. وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له، وأشهد أن سيدنا محمد رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم بلغ الرسالة وأدى الأمانة ونصح الأمة وكشف الله به الغمة وجاهد في سبيل الله حق جهاده حتى أتاه اليقين. فاللهم صل على محمد في الأولين، وصل على محمد في الآخرين، وصل على محمد في كل وقت وحين، وصل على محمد في الملأ الأعلى إلى يوم الدين. جزاكم الله خير for coming. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless you and make it in your balance in front of Allah Azza wa Jal, and ask Allah bless also the people who follow us live streaming inshallah anywhere in the whole world. We're still with التشهير, which it is defamation or spreading some wrong rumors against somebody who does not do nothing out of it. فهي إذاعة السوء عن شخص أو طائفة أو منظمة أو جهة، ويحصل إما بالقول أو بالكتابة أو بالخطبة أو في مجالس الناس أو بالشعر أو بغيره. It is spreading some bad things and rumors against somebody or against a group of people or against an organization or anything else, a country, a firqa, something like that. And it happened by saying, it happened by writing, it happened by emails, it happened by text messages, it happened by also saying khutbah, or by also for counseling, sitting with the people and backbiting somebody or putting him down, or by that also poetry. And we take one halaqah the last time about that, and going on with saying of Ibn Taymiyyah in Al-Fatawa Al-Kubra, volume number 28, page number 236 till 238, summary of it because it's so long. He said defamation and backbiting can happen with too many different ways. Defamation and backbite somebody, it could happen not only by saying directly something bad about them. فقال فمن الناس من يغتاب موافقة لأصحابه ولجلسائه مع علمه أن من يغتابه هذا الشخص بريء مما يقول، لكنه قال ذلك موافقة لمن معه. Ibn Taymiyyah saying one kind of backbiting, which is one of the major sins in Islam. If you go back to حلقاته في الكبائر, you'll find there the major sin in Islam, one of it is backbiting. He say even somebody sitting with some people, and those people, they backbiting somebody, then he go on with them of whatever they are saying, he will be counted also as backbiting like them, because just he knows that that person you're talking against him, he is innocent and he does not have what they say. And this is what Allah mentioned in the Quran al-Karim about the people of Jahannam, when they mentioned some of the reason what they say, وَكُنَّا نَخُوضُ مَعَ الْخَائِضِينَ. We used to talk and we used to say the falsehood and spread it, say the rumors against the vain talkers. And some people sitting together, sometimes it happens. وقال ومن الناس من يغتاب في قالب ديانة وصلاح وتقوى يقول ليس من عادتي أن أذكر أحدا إلا بخير، ولكن هذا الشخص فعل وفعل وفعل، أنا لا أحب الغيبة، يعني يظهر التدين وفي نفس الوقت يرتكب الغيبة، لكني سأخبركم بما حدث منه ثم يبدأ في اغتيابه. It could be committing غيبة by making also yourself pious and religious person. Then you mention about the other a lot of bad things which he does not have it, and then he will protect himself by saying it's not my habit to backbite somebody, it's not my habit mention about anybody except whatever good, but that person he did so and so and so, and then he start backbiting him. Also Ibn Taymiyyah said ومن الناس من يقول دعونا منه فإن هذا الشخص أو هذه الجماعة أو هذه الفئة لا تستحق منا أن نغتابهم. الله يغفر لنا ولهم، ونيته وقصده انتقاصه والتشهير به. It could be also one of the types, different type of backbiting, that he will say, leave him alone. He doesn't deserve us to talk about him, and his intention to put him down. Oh, ask Allah forgive us on him. He mean by that is not the dua. He mean by that to put him down. You know, sometimes when we are talking, يعني الله يغفر له سيبك منه مش عارف ايه واهمله. All of this also is the intention of putting him down. It is also defamation. It is also backbiting. ومنهم من يقول تدينا أيضا دعوت البارحة في صلاتي لفلان لما بلغني عنه من كذا وكذا وكذا وكذا. وهذه غيبة. He said, I do dua in my salah for so and so and so because I heard about him so and so and so, and whatever he will mention, putting him down and defaming of him and backbiting him. For that, what the benefit of you saying I did dua for him, then after the same time you are eating his flesh? Is not allowed. Also, it could be while he is saying that his intention to raise himself up and put him down. I'm do dua for him, raising himself up. And he saw doing this and this and that, putting him down. Both is wrong. قال ومنهم من يقول فلان غبي، فلان بليد، فلان قليل الفهم، فلان حمار. يقصد على نفسه أنه ذكي وأنه ماهر وأنه يعرف الكثير وأنه أفضل منه. Sometimes some people they will backbite others by saying, oh, he's a stupid. Oh, he is very slow. He does not understand anything. He's a donkey. At the same time, he means by saying that about him, raising and praising himself, that he is intelligent, because other man he say about him that he is stupid, and he himself is a clever. He said the other one, he is not clever, he is very slow. And he said he does not understand. He means himself that he understands everything and he have a lot of knowledge. And he said the other one, donkey, means that he does not behave good, does not do whatever should be done. Mean himself that he doing better than him. All of this are different types of backbiting. ومن الناس من يحمله الحسد على الغيبة فيجمع بين أمرين قبيحين الحسد والغيبة. حسد لما أعطى الله الآخرين فيغتابهم. Some people they will gather two calamity. One is envy and one is looking down to the others. At the same time also backbiting them. Because that envy it will lead them to wrong. How? By backbiting them. Mu'min have a big heart. Forgive the other, never envy them, does not look down to anybody else. ومن الناس من يخرج الغيبة في قالب استهزاء ولعب ليضحك غيره باستهزائه ومحاكاته على هذا الشخص واستصغار المستهزأ به. It is also one type of the backbiting that he will make fun of the other one. He will joke about his behavior, about his clothes, about his body, about anything. And in order to make the others laugh at that man by looking at him and make fun of him and his intention to put him down. And be careful, because I said it in a lot of halaqat, that the media for a long time success to make Muslims, especially in Muslim countries, to look at the imams. If you remember the old movies, majority of it, your whole movie you will find actually it is that they make the imam or the hafiz of the Quran is a funny person, and people they enjoy to look at him, and subhanallah becoming Muslims because nobody objected and it was like funny and no problem and we accepted until it become with us. When we see the sheikh and we see the imam, he's doing so and so and he's doing this and that, and you will find under his cap a lot of food. Subhanallah. Be careful, because Allah Azza wa Jal warned us in the Quran al-Kareem, and it was the reason for that ayah that they look at one of the people who have more knowledge than them, and he was having half of the Quran sitting, and they say, oh, if you eat too much and if there is a war, he will be coward. That's it. They said, eat too much and he's coward. What Allah revealed at that time, لا تعتذروا قد كفرتم بعد إيمانكم. شهد الله لهم بالإيمان، وأثبت الله لهم في الآية أن هذا الاستهزاء كان لعبا، يعني لم يكن على الحقيقة، لم يكن، لأن الله أثبتها في القرآن الكريم، ولئن سألتهم لا يقولون إنما كنا نخوض ونلعب. If you ask them why you are doing that, they will say that Allah confirmed, and they actually was doing that. They didn't do it intentionally, just are sitting, because he himself, that man, when he came to Rasulullah, hold the camel, and the revelation come to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, saying that لا تعتذروا, no excuse, no apologize will be acceptable. قد كفرتم بعد إيمانكم. You become kafir after you was مؤمن شهد الله له بالإيمان. Allah witnessed for him that that man was a mu'min before it. And this is a big warning to every Muslim. Here also, never mock at anybody, never joke against or make fun against anybody, intentionally or not intentionally, and especially the people who is in a position of religion, representatives of the religion, representatives of Rasulullah, representatives of the word of Allah Azza wa Jal, because this will put you in a very big problem at the day of Qiyamah. You have no solution for it. Also, sometimes as Ibn Taymiyyah mentioned, الغيبة في قالب تعجب. يقول تعجبت من فلان كيف يفعل كذا وكذا وكذا، وهذه غيبة أيضا. أو كيف لا يفعل كذا وكذا. Sometimes the backbiting will be in a shape of, you are amazed of that person. Why he do so and so and so, this is backbiting. Or why he does not, of something you want him to do. Why he does not do this way or that. And the intention, all of it, إنما الأعمال بالنية. Intention, Allah knows with it. If it is by you are advising and you are trying to cooperate with him to be better, there's no problem with that. But if the intention putting him down, become backbiting. ومن الناس من يخرجها في قالب الاغتمام. يقول مسكين فلان غمني ما جرى له وما حدث له، وقلبه قلب هذا الشخص الذي يتكلم منطوي على التشفي فيه، وربما ذكر ذلك لأعدائه ليفرحوا فيه والعياذ بالله. فلذلك كان النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم يقول اللهم إني أعوذ بك من شماتة الأعداء. Sometimes the backbiting in a shape of, you try to pretend that you are feeling so sad for whatever happened to that person. But this is only pretending. Intention inside, you want to mention that to his enemy in order to put him down, which it is haram. What Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said to Muaz, يا معاذ أمسك عليك هذا. Oh Muaz, control that. Muaz said, يا رسول الله, we will be accountable about what we say. قال ثكلتك أمك يا معاذ، وهل يكب الناس في النار على وجوههم إلا حصائد ألسنتهم. Is there anything will make the people to fall down upon their faces, in another hadith, upon their nose, except the harvest of their tongue? وفي البخاري عن سهل بن سعد قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم من يضمن لي ما بين فكيه وما بين فخذيه أضمن له الجنة. Whoever guarantee me to protect whatever, or to save control whatever in between his jaw, which it is tongue, and whatever in between his legs, which it is the private part, means control the tongue like it, do not say except خيرا, and never do commit any haram of zina or whatever related to it. Rasulullah say, I guarantee him الجنة. I guarantee him الجنة. وفي البخاري في الأدب المفرد من حديث ثابت بن الضحاك ومن لعن مؤمنا فهو كقتله ومن قذف مؤمنا بكفر فهو كقتله. وفي رواية مسلم ومن قذف مسلما بكفر حارت عليه، أي عادت عليه. In narration from Imam Bukhari in book of Al-Adab al-Mufrad, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam saying, whoever kills a mu'min is equal to his killing, equal to the sin of killing him. And whoever insult or backbite or spread the rumors, which it is against a mu'min, which it is about kufr, saying that he is a kafir, Rasulullah said in this one, in Adab al-Mufrad for Bukhari, that equal to the sin of killing. And another narration from Imam Muslim said, whoever say about any mu'min that he is a kafir, and if he is not, it will return to the one who say it. وفي حديث أبي ذر قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم: لا يرمي رجلا آخر بالفسوق ولا يرميه بالكفر إلا ارتدت عليه إن لم يكن صاحبه كذلك. إن نظر حديثه في رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم: no one will say about anybody else that he is a fasiq or he is a kafir except it will return to him if he is not like that. And I already have a lot of halaqat about the kufr and fisq and nifaq and all of that. And the summary, very, very short summary. There is two things you have to separate them from each other: describing a person or describing the action. You can describe the action as long as it is according to the Quran and Sunnah, not according to your own way. But better, even somebody committing that kind of action, better not to say about him, except if he died with that and you don't know that he did any tawbah, then you say halaka kafira. You can say that he died with kufr if you know that he died with it. Because after kufr there is no Islam. After dying, after he died, خلاص, already will be with whatever he is, mu'min or a Muslim or a munafiq or a kafir or whatever. But better also save your tongue, because Allah knows. Maybe he will do tawbah secretly and you don't know, then you will be in a problem in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. وفي الحديث في مسلم عن جندب بن عبد الله قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم, also narrated by Abu Hurairah, قال رجل: والله لا يغفر الله لفلان. فقال الله عز وجل: من ذا الذي يتألى علي ألا أغفر لفلان؟ قد غفرت له وأحبطت عمله. توزع حديثه في رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم. قال أبو هريرة: تكلم بكلمة أوبقت دنياه وآخرته. It was narrated by Jundub ibn Abdullah. Rasulullah صلى الله عليه وسلم said, a man said, by Allah, he swear, by Allah, Allah will not forgive that man. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he said, who is swearing upon me that I will not forgive? Who so and so? I already forgive him and I already destroy your own good deeds. You're lost because of that. Abu Hurairah said he already say a word, destroy his dunya and his akhirah. Whatever he did, he already lost it. وفي الصحيحين بخاري ومسلم: إن أحدكم لا يتكلم بالكلمة من رضوان الله عليه لا يلقي لها بالا يرفعه الله بها الدرجات. Maybe somebody out of the ridwan of Allah, out of the pleasure of Allah upon him, out of the love of Allah. You know, when he takes the hadith of Jibreel, that Allah say, Ya Jibreel, go in the sky, and for the people of the sky say, Allah loves that man. Allah loves that man. Then all the people of the sky will love him. Then يوضع له القبول في الأرض. قبول, acceptance, will be put to him in everywhere he go, in the whole earth. This is Allah Azza wa Jal saying this hadith. Maybe somebody will say a word out of the pleasure of Allah. Pleasure of Allah will come to you when you worship Him, when you do what should be done. Then maybe he doesn't think about it that it will raise him that high. Allah Azza wa Jal will raise him ranks in Al-Jannah because of it. Also opposite of that, or good word you say. Opposite of it, وَإِنَّ الْعَبْدَ لَا يَتَكَلَّمْ بِالْكَلِمَةِ مِنْ سَخَطِ اللَّهِ عَلَيْهِ لَا يُلْقِي لَهَا بَالًا يَهْوِي بِهَا فِي نَارِ جَهَنَّمَ. Maybe somebody will say a word, he may maybe never think about it, but it is bad. Out of the anger of Allah upon him, because what he committed, haram and wrong. Then he never think about it, it will be a reason for him to be thrown to Jahannam. Inshallah, the next halaqah will be about أخطاء في الحكم على الناس. Some mistakes of judging the people. Like what? One of the big mistake a lot of people they do, ta'meem, generalization. One man doing one wrong, then you judge all people of that kind. Generalization and saying something against a group or against organization or against whole country, all those people, jahil, is wrong. Second thing, inshallah, in future, قلة أو عدم الإنصاف. If you do not do fair to that group or that person when you are judging them in general, is wrong also. Third part, inshallah, will be عدم التثبت في الأخبار. Allah order us to verify any information coming to you. For that, if you do not verify, then act upon it. Some people lie to you, any kind of lie. And it happened with me with a lot of people. And especially, subhanAllah, I don't want to say it. somebody lied to you, verify the information first. Then after that you can act on it, but without any verification, just you believe what they say, then you act on it. This is what is not right in Islam. اللهم اغفر لنا ذنوبنا، اللهم كفر عنا سيئاتنا، اللهم توفنا مع الأبرار، اللهم أعنا على ذكرك وشكرك وحسن عبادتك يا رب العالمين. اللهم إنا نسألك باسمك الأعظم اهدنا واهد بنا واجعلنا سببا لمن اهتدى، واجعلنا وأهالينا وبلاد المسلمين في ضمانك وأمانك وإحسانك وحفظك ورعايتك ونصرك وتأييدك، وانصر من نصرنا واخذل من خذلنا. نسألك الفردوس الأعلى في الجنة وما قرب إليها من قول أو عمل، ونعوذ بك اللهم من النار وما قرب إليها من قول أو عمل. وصلى اللهم على محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم تسليما كثيرا، وجزانا وجزاكم الله خيرا.
سؤال، إذا واحد استلاب واحد